Hey everybody, this is Dr. J and Professor Spike talking stocks.
Hello.
This is our 1398th edition of Talking Stocks.
Right.
Who's counting?
It's a yeah, it's that sounds about right.
About right. And today's edition seems very reminiscent of all the other editions.
Yeah. We shoot the stuff.
You know, we were talking about cereal the other day that I thought we were off topic. You know, when we were talking about cereal
Yes. How
with
expensive it's
respect
gotten.
to Walmart's. I like to buy 4 boxes of Wheaties at a time, and I get it delivered like the next day.
Yeah.
Or I buy Honey Nut Cheerios, and you buy whatever you buy.
Yeah.
And sure enough, this
Very well.
morning I'm listening to Bloomberg Surveillance with Tom Keene, Lisa Abramowitz, and Jonathan something or other.
Right.
And what are they talking about? Fruit Loops at
Fruit
Walmart.
Loop, the Fruit Loop Index. It's
The
sort of like
Fruit
the
Loop
Waffle House
Index.
Index.
So we were right on the money here. I thought we were, diverting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's funny because one of the things I've been hearing a lot lately, which is sort of annoying, is this term shrinkage. Like
In
where
other
it's
words, people are stealing.
yeah, I know. They want to put a nice face on it, but it's like, it's become such an issue that it's actually made its way to the bottom line as
Why do
opposed
you
to just
think
being
that
a
is?
nuisance.
Is it because things are really getting tough out there, or is it just people want to steal?
People say like the whole San Francisco thing was that people were figuring they could act with impunity, but it could also be some desperation in there as well. I don't know. Used to be though a lot of shrinkage was from what they called employee pilferage, but now it's external pilferage.
Yeah, it's definitely people walking down the aisles with raincoats on.
Right, and not for the right reasons.
I don't think they can stuff too many Fruit Loops in there,
No,
though.
that's it. A box of Fruit Loops is a little bit hard. So maybe that's the explanation for why the box is so big and the amount of cereal is so small.
Now,
Precisely
now,
so that
now
people
we're
can
re- now
stuff
we
something
have
like
we,
into the
we
top.
have to be getting off topic now at this
Now,
point.
no, I'm not. I'm actually. I think I'm being. I think I'm being relevant right this
Being
moment.
analytical. You know what they have under lock and key in Walmart?
What?
Toothpaste.
Oh yeah. God forbid you should slice your own throat with toothpaste.
I
Wow.
mean, again, that goes to the small large thing. It's easy to slip a package of toothpaste, in your pocket.
I guess that's it. Right. So, so
So
everything small is going to have a tether on it.
yeah, it's annoying to have everything under lock and key as a shopper too.
Oh yeah. It's like you feel like you're not being trusted.
Anyway, I own three retailers. I consider Amazon an e-commerce retailer.
Okay.
So I own
You also
Amazon,
have brick and mortar
Walmart, and Target.
and
I
Target.
bought more. I bought more Amazon yesterday, even though I have too much
In
to begin with.
anticipation.
I
In
told you I would not be buying more, but I had to.
you had no other choice.
I
Oh,
couldn't
it's up today.
resist.
No, wait. Walmart is up. What is it?
I,
Walmart is up
I
1.5%.
held my Walmart, although I have a funny taste in my mouth, but I held it
Uh-huh.
because I've been holding it so long, and I figured it's not a terrible earnings report, even though it's underperforming the Fang by a lot.
Right.
Underperforming Spy, underperforming Hughes. I still held, but I had to get rid of the Target. I dumped my Target.
Did you? Yeah. I know. Target was the better of the two for quite a while.
It was, but it's not.
4% down today. Yuck. And that's
It's
on top of
not.
what we lost yesterday.
I don't know. It's not real. What is Target? It's not really a grocery store, is it?
Well, I always figured it to be like Walmart for people who don't want to watch other people walk around in their underwear.
I got you. Well, I don't go into any of those stores. I don't go into stores.
You're an online person.
I hardly go out of the house these days. Although I have been, I'm out of the house today.
Right. Yeah. Only for the track, right?
Oh, you want to go? Let's go on a Friday
All
or
right.
a Thursday. Well, when do you, what is it? Fridays, you're free, right? So let's shoot for a Friday that's nice.
Sure.
Go to Belmont.
Wonderful.
We could hold the show from there.
We can run the show from there, right?
In fact, we can interview one of the ponies.
It's well, this whole stock market thing's nothing but a big horse race anyway.
Or maybe one of the jockeys. We just need a translator.
Yeah.
Do any jockeys not talk? Do any jockeys speak English anymore?
I'm sure a lot of them do, but
Not
I
too
haven't seen a one of those interviews after like the Kentucky Derby or what's
Yeah,
that?
they,
Coming up very soon.
what?
The Preakness, isn't that coming soon?
Is it this Saturday?
Oh, I have to look it up. And if any of our gang knows, love to hear.
Javier Castellano was going for the Triple Crown.
Oh, okay.
I felt good for him because he's been around a long time, 15 tries, and he finally did it.
And he had the robustness not to drop dead like 7 other horses.
Oh, that was terrible Derby day.
Yeah.
Really terrible. Now we're definitely getting off topic. If we weren't off topic before,
Well, you didn't list a whole lot of stocks on your list, so we had to talk about
but
something.
we're
We're not going after 30 minutes like we did the last time. Last time we chatted, we ended up almost an hour.
No, we're going to do it real quick. We're going to do Spy, QQQ, Amazon, Walmart, and Target. And if anybody wants to give us a request, that's fine.
Okay, sounds good.
So we'll at least do 5, starting now.
Sounds like a plan.
Now that we talk Fruit Loops and Cheerios,
Right.
and
Actually, I'm looking at Denali, and for some reason, Denali is actually starting to pick up. Yeah,
we could look.
only because we've been talking about the other plays.
Yeah. I'm really disappointed with whatever Biodrec I have left,
You mean like CRISPR,
like CRISPR.
which is down again today?
Yeah. Very annoying.
And Edit is down also.
Arenia.
Arini is down. Anavex is down. Sava is down.
I don't own those any names.
You don't own Sava anymore. You're not looking at Sava.
I look at it, but I don't own it.
Even Moderna is down, but not that much.
Professor Omar may turn bullish because he told me a close over SPX 4200, and he's going to turn bullish. Did it close above 4200?
Really? I am shocked.
Let's just see what SPX closed at. SPX 4198, 2 points away. I don't know if it's a strict number for him. It's close enough.
41.98. Wow. Okay.
Close enough for me.
Yeah. Well, you've been more bullish than him anyway.
Yeah. I think we can officially call it a bull market, as James Bullard from the Fed says more rate hikes are in order.
Well, aren't you going to wait for capitulation from Mike Wilson or whatever his name is?
Mike, he has to stick to his guns because if a bear is wrong on Wall Street, they wind up down the Bowery.
Yeah, they get tossed out of Wall Street into the next street over.
Into the Bowery.
Into the Bowery. That's
they
funny.
wind up claiming a piece of real estate, in the Bowery.
Yeah. Well, meanwhile, the Bowery isn't like it was in the 1920s. The Bowery is actually quite prime.
It is?
Yes.
Last time I drove through the Bowery, some drunk landed on my windshield, and I had to give him money to get off.
Was that 1972?
Something like that, maybe 68.
Right, because the quote unquote bums of the Bowery aren't even there anymore.
You mean it's different now?
It's a lot more yuppie-ish.
So we took out the 418.45 high from 2.2. It closed above it. To me, I'm good.
That's your breakthrough as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, I'm comfortable calling this a bull market, although I've been comfortable calling it a bull market for a while.
Mm-hmm.
This just makes it more likely than before. And a close above 2 more points for Professor Omar's 4,200. Then Professor Omar will join the club.
Wow, interesting. And maybe
He,
I'll stop buying
he
SQQs.
told me just yesterday he didn't think it would happen, but if it happens, he's covering all his shorts and going long.
Yeah. Well, actually, believe it or not, the IWM is well above 175 now. So I guess there is a lot of optimism out there.
That's towards the upper end of that range that we
Yeah,
talked about the other day.
absolutely.
What was the upper end? 180, I think.
That's right. It was 180.
So
It's now it's
you
177.
you're getting there. And
Wow. All right.
you can't have a bull, according to Professor Omar, you can't have a bull market without a ridiculously high VIX surge, which we didn't get. That's, but the thing is, there's always a first time.
Yeah, right. They'll just invent a new term for it,
Yeah,
like jobless recovery
right.
or
So
job.
I don't go by any of those rules.
Yeah. Well, the VIX is actually down.
To me, if it looks like a bull market, if it acts like a bull market, then it must be a bull market.
Look, the VIX is agreeing with you because the VIX is down. Down. It's actually down for 3 months. It's down pretty low.
Professor Omar said, "Look at the monthly on the SPY. That'll show you what I'm talking about." I don't
Okay.
have to, Professor Omar, because today's close belies any rumors that we're in anything other than a bull. This is a bull market. I don't need further proof or proof to the contrary that doesn't exist. You got to call a bull. It is not a bear when it's a bull. It's a different animal. Look at the cues. A
It's unbelievable. Look at that.
Super Bowl.
That's call it a Super Bowl. If you look at that parabolic growth at the end.
Tremendous, tremendous. Let's take a look at the weekly on this. See what highs we might have taken out. Yes, look, the old high from what is this? 815 taken out.
Uh,
It's looking good. We're not going to stop here. We also crossed the 50, right? The 100, whatever that is.
well, that's 100 weeks. So I don't look at those lines when you
Oh,
go.
100 week. So it's still meaningful. It's still meaningful. I mean, this is a Super Bowl run.
100 weeks ago, I still had money in the market.
I feel very proud of myself that I got out of most of the other indices and piled it into the queues.
I guess that turned out to be a smart move on your part.
Very smart move.
Yeah, good on you.
I mean, I got out of IWM early. I got out of diamonds early. I'm still in the SPY, but underweight compared to the Qs. But I say I'm still in SPY with a significant amount of money. All right, what do we want to look at next? Amazon, Walmart.
Yeah, we have the REITs, the retailers.
There's no reason to draw any lines here. The lines are already drawn. I mean, it's clear that we're in a strong bull market on the Nasdaq. Very clear. More Qs. Why am I got so many pictures of Qs?
Because you're in love with them. Why don't you
Look
come
at Amazon. Amazon. You blame me for buying more yesterday? You can't blame
Certainly
me.
not. That was wise. That one in the Walmart was a smart move too.
I bought it 115. What is it now?
118. That's fine.
Yeah.
Anything. What was it? What was the price around 140 when it collapsed? Or 150 when it collapsed?
I think it was 160 or 32.
Right. It did go above. It did go above 32. It was at the time. It was 3,200.
Maybe 3,000 even when it
Right.
collapsed.
Right.
150-ish from memory.
Yeah. So now I mean, Look, obviously there was those times not too long ago that you read.
This is going to emulate the run that Apple has made. Apple has been amazing, and Amazon is the new Apple.
We could, would you think of Apple as a retailer also in a way, only because of the nature by which?
I would call it more of a luxury retailer, though,
Really? Okay.
because what they sell is over $1,000.
True.
So to me, that's luxury.
And they don't really make a whole lot of money on their apps.
No, mainly the iPhone. They're tremendous
Certainly not
company.
Apple TV.
No, Amazon, of course, does have AWS, and they do have. Let's say they're almost a
Yeah, but
conglomerate,
Whole Foods doesn't mean anything.
but they're almost a conglomerate. Amazon.
Right.
They're into streaming,
What's they
AWS.
corner the trucking market like UPS, to
Yeah,
not
they're into. They have their own delivery fleet. They're competing with. They don't need FedEx anymore.
right to get rid of FedEx and UPS.
Yeah,
It's sort of like Tesla getting rid of the battery companies.
yeah, and they're into everything. AI, into everything. So Amazon is my number one holding by far. I don't know. I haven't quite computed the percent of my portfolio that it is, but it's double-digit percent.
See, now you're going back to your old saw. I remember a couple of weeks ago when I said a person told me that there's no wrong time to buy Amazon, and you told me that that person was crazy.
Yeah, a little crazy. You got to be a little crazy.
Oh, okay,
Helps.
because
And
yeah,
when you play the market, you got to be a little crazy. It helps.
and you also have to be flexible. I get that.
By
You
the way,
can't take one
welcome,
opinion.
welcome to all our viewers that are watching us live and on replay.
Yeah, Andrew's around. He's saying Meta's still strong,
Meta, I didn't sell
and
it.
he was talking about Alibaba.
I added a little something. I don't remember what I added to Microsoft or Meta. I added a little the other day. It wasn't Nvidia. I didn't add to that.
Yeah, Nvidia is actually up quite a bit from the year.
Hut 1, Hut 2, Hut 3.
Right,
I added to that.
but
I like my Hut. One that I'm upset that got away from me is IONQ. I actually sold that for a slight loss, and now it's flying. And
which one was that?
it's quantum computers.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a little upset with myself. But you can't, I saved a lot of money selling a lot of things when I did.
Yeah, you can't be in it at all.
You can't be perfect.
You know what my big gainer is Athersys. Athersys is up 9 whole cents.
Oh, wow. I missed the move. I'm also kicking myself why I missed the move in AABB from
Oh, right.
from 0.00 decimal something. It more than doubled.
Yeah, indeed. Like
So
you were going to jump back in there.
Amazon is a strong buy. Pick a number for Amazon by the end of the year. You'll probably be right.
No, I'd like it to go to 150.
Yeah, no matter what number you come up with, you'll probably be right.
So now you did a good news. So then go to a bad news of Target, and then go to the good news of Walmart.
Well, the other way around.
Okay, you're just going to work your way to a.
This is a yucky candle. It should have been up $5 on the day.
Well, good news isn't digested. Are you still on the weekly? You're still on the weekly.
Yeah, well, I'll go to the daily, but it's still a yucky candle.
It doesn't matter because Walmart, like I said, this one's been hugging 150 for a million years.
This is a yucky candle, boy. It hardly wound up moving a lot during the day, up and down, and closed unchanged. What a yucky candle, virtually unchanged. I'm almost tempted to get rid of my Walmart, but I have no compelling reason to get rid of it any more than to add. So it's definitely a hold in my mind. That's what I did. I mean, I'm still up about 6% since well over the last 3 months or something like that. It's been pretty good mover, but right now it looks like it's run out of steam.
That's what this chart looks like, certainly. But again, of course, it's happening right around 150.
I'm going to watch it. If it makes a new low, lower than yesterday's low, I'm
Oh, you mean
probably
like down in the 150,
I'm
140?
probably going to reduce.
Really?
Yeah, because if it starts, if it that would be a very bad break of support. If it you look at this area right in here, I'll show you. If it goes below that area, it's pretty dangerous to hold it.
All right, average down if it does something like that. Not that low, not that high. I would average down if it got closer to the 100.
You see, this is the area I'm talking about.
I see.
Break of that area, like 148 or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, I'm not even going to pay attention if that happens.
Well, then you could be looking at a long ride down, possibly. Maybe all the way to the 200 at 141. It's not my favorite stock, but it's okay. That's how I look at it for now.
Well, it really does depend on whether or not we see the general, well, whether or not we see more, was it shrinkage?
Yeah,
Whether or not the general population is going to, just turn sour on buying stuff. This is if you need to buy stuff and you're poor, this is where you go.
true.
I mean,
Look, right now
great.
for the last 2 months, we're trading range bound.
Yeah,
If it breaks below the trading range, I'm reducing.
gotcha. Yeah,
If
no,
it,
you will find greener pastures
if
later.
it breaks above, I could possibly add. So this is strong trading range. Let the market dictate to me what my move is on this
Right.
one.
Yeah, you're a Momo guy anyway, so
Yeah.
you would do.
On target, I got rid of 100% today.
Unbelievable.
I should have gotten rid of it
So
yesterday.
you ended up losing on the whole deal then, right?
Look at that big red candle. I said, screw it. I know it held support. You see it held support. So you could say, why did I sell? It held support. Well, for one thing, I sold in the middle somewhere of that candle.
Right.
So I sold at a
In a way, you're ahead of the game.
already. Yeah.
I see.
And I figured it's better stuff to go into, even if it doesn't collapse. It's just better things to own. I'm still liking Bitcoin, even though it sold off today.
Oh, did it?
I like my Hut and Mara. I like my MicroStrategy, at least for now. I'm not overly in love with the performance of this one.
Oh well. This is because you get abused from Gold. Was it Goldman Sachs there?
Morgan Stanley.
Morgan Stanley.
CRISPR took it on the chin because of the Morgan Stanley analyst. Mara is, it's been yo-yoing around. One day it's up $1, the next day it's down $1, depending on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is likewise been hovering, and the same is true for Hut 1, Hut 2. I like Hut. I've been adding to my Hut on weakness. Any weakness I add to Hut. There hasn't been much weakness. Today, a little tiny bit of a sell-off on Hut. Hut looking strong to me. So I'm buying the dip, any dip. Hut, I think we can get some good movement on Hut. So that's it. We do any questions, so to speak? Does any of our viewers have
No, like we said, Andrew was talking about DXY.
the dollar?
I guess so. Dollar was up and rates are still high.
Uh-huh.
It's like
Well,
a conundrum.
yeah. Look who's with us. Mika is with us.
Yeah, Mika's with us. It's been a while.
Hey, Mika. Thanks, Pellis. Nice call on Pellis. Indubitably is with us. And Andrew is live with us. Meta is still strong. There's seven S&P stocks that are carrying the whole market. Okay, can you name them?
Can I name them
Yeah,
from the S&P?
seven.
Because of what you just said, I'm going to assume Meta's one of them.
That is one of them.
And I'm going to assume that a lot of your blue chips are also there. Your blue chips.
Just think Fang.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those are your blue chips. Your
Yeah,
Apples and your Amazons.
just think Fang. That's what's been carrying the S&P. Amazon, Apple, and well, Nvidia,
Nvidia's not really the N in FANG, but
Meta, Google.
it really should be. And what about your AMD? How's that doing? Or you're not in that anymore?
I don't own it, but it made a nice, beautiful pop. A lot of people made money playing options on it.
Oh, really? I guess.
A lot of people made a lot of money playing call options on the Fangs.
Well, it certainly had a nice last month, AMD.
So
Nvidia.
let me review what BioDrek I'm in for those BioDrek lovers.
All right.
It's still in CRISPR. I'm still in Intelia. That's my gene editing plays.
All right.
I'm still in Aurinia, but not loving the chart. I'm still in what else?
You were never in Denali, right?
I'm out of Denali. I'm out of
See,
Dermtech.
I'm in denial, not Denali. No,
I own one other
I'm
one.
in both.
I know I own one other BioDrek. I don't know.
Don't you still own? Don't you still?
Capricorn.
That's considered certainly a BioDrek.
It's been behaving. I think the chart is decent on that one. I could take a quick look.
And you're gonna what about that? The asthma, not the asthma one.
Which one? Pellis?
No, the one that went to 100 and then went back down again.
Tandem?
Yeah, Tandem.
Oh, why am I just putting this back on?
CRISPR? Are you still on CRISPR?
I want to get that off in a hurry because it gets me nauseous.
Right.
Capricorn.
All right, Capricorn.
DMD drug. Look at that beautiful comeback.
Nice.
Beautiful comeback candle today. Up to what? Wow, I'm making money.
Good.
At least I have one BioDrek that I'm making money on.
Nice.
At least there's one. CRISPR, I'm not really making money. I was the other day when it was 71, but I forgot to take the chips off the table.
You're not making money on Innovis. You're not making it.
I'm out of Innovis.
Anavex.
I'm out of all the BioDrek except 4. I did own Dermtech. I got out of that. I might come back.
Right.
I might very well come back to Dermtech. I just like that one. Just that it's not behaving too great. After hours, it's behaving. I don't know what that means. Probably nothing. Oh, we spoke enough.
Yeah, I'd say.
All in all, I'm having a very good start to the year. Let the stock market continue doing what it's been doing. I'm good. I can't complain. I have one portfolio that's up over 20%, another one hovering close to it, and a third one about 16%. So I'm satisfied.
Yep.
And what my portfolio, my 5 best stocks that I gave at the beginning of the year is up nicely. So, I mean, it's not that hard to be a winner in this market. Just go think mega tech. Go with the flow until I tell you otherwise. Of course,
Right.
Of course, my opinions, our opinions, strictly our own, not investment advice. Do your own due diligence. Check with an advisor. Bragging. Please subscribe. Hit every button, bell that you can find.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
And don't forget to give us a like or 2 or 3. Or tell your friends about us. That we got these wacky guys that give you nothing but have nothing but winners in their portfolio.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, it's true. If I look at my
Right.
portfolio,
If you do everything the opposite of what I say, you'll make money.
no, what's left of my portfolio, there's 24 stocks left. Beginning of the year, I had 48. Exactly half. Every one of them, I'm up to either a little bit or a lot on. I'm in the green on all of them. So I can't complain.
This has been a good year for you.
It's been a good year. But it doesn't mean I'm doing that great, because the 24 that I got rid of is another story.
I get that.
Adios, amigos. Ciao. See you all Tuesday.
Good weekend.
Good, you too. Bye-bye.